Welcome back guys. Again I'm back with a new tutorial related JavaScript DOM, and in this tutorial we are going to learn JavaScript cloneNode. Using this method we can clone any nodes. In your left side you can see an unordered list: mango, banana, grapes and apple. And in our right side we have vegetable list: carrot and radish. Suppose I want to copy grapes from the fruit list and I want to paste it in the vegetable list. For that, we need to clone the li tag of these grapes, and we need to use the method named cloneNode. So let's see how we can use it practically. As usual, side by side I open my Visual Studio Code editor and my browser using Live Server extension, and I already created an HTML document named index.html. With that, we link with a main.js file, main.js. For now, it's an empty file. Also, you can see in my body tag we have total 2 unordered lists. Also, we assign ID to this list and list2. And now I want to copy the first li tag from this list and I want to paste it inside the list2. For that, we need to use a method named cloneNode. So let's jump into the main.js file. First, I'm going to take a variable var, and our variable name is target. At first, we need to target the element. Which element I want to clone? I want to clone list1. Equal to document dot get element by id. Inside the round braces, inside the double quotes, we need to pass the id, which is list. And as you know, here we need to use children method. So to type children inside the square braces, we need to pass the index number. At first, I want to copy orange, so here I'm going to pass 0. And so we're going to end this line. And now we need to copy this element using cloneNode method. So here I'm going to create another variable var, and our variable name is copy element. Copy element equal to target dot cloneNode method. cloneNode. For now, I don't want to pass any parameter, but here we can pass 2 parameters, true either false. Now, let's print this variable in our console. So here I'm going to type console.log. Inside the round braces, our variable name copy element. So we're going to end this line. After save this file, if I show you my console section, here you can see it copy only the element name li. It did not copy the text which is inside the li tag. Because as I told you, cloneNode come with 2 values. By default, it's come with false. If I pass false parameter here, in that case, it's going to only copy the attribute and the tag name, not the value. Let me show you the example. So here, I'm going to pass a class name. Class, and the class name is xyz. And I'm going to save this file. Now you can see in my console, it's copy the tag name with class attribute xyz, but it do not copy the value which is inside this tag, orange. And if you want to copy the inner value with that, in that case, here you need to pass true value. So I'm going to duplicate this line and comment out previous one. And I'm going to pass true here, true. And I'm going to save this file. Now you can see in my console, it's copy the tag name, also the attribute, and the value orange. So I successfully copy the element. Now we need to append this element in our second list. And to append this element, we need to use append child method. So here I'm going to type document dot get element by id, and the id name is list2. So we successfully target our second list. So here we need to use a method name, which is append child. And append child, I want to append this copy element. So I copy the variable name, copy element. And inside the double quotes, I'm going to paste the value, copy element. And semicolon to end this line. After save this file, as you can see in my browser, it append the fruit name in our new list, orange. So basically, we clone the element from the list 1 and paste it inside the list 2. I hope now it's clear for you what is the usage of cloneNode method. So this is it for this tutorial. In the next tutorial, we are going to learn about contains method. So thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned.